Hi, I'm Tristan Levet, and right now I'm in England's prettiest village. Come with me and let's check it out. Located in England's largest area of outstanding natural beauty, the Cotswolds, lies the gorgeous village of Castletoon. This medieval village was named after the 12th century castle, which was located a few hundred meters north of the village and has barely changed in 500 years. Don't be confused when you arrive there and there is no castle, as there hasn't been one for centuries. This fairy tale-like village has been named the prettiest town in England, and it's not hard to see why. However, there is one thing in this village that really takes away from its beauty, and I would argue might be a deal breaker, but I'll get into that later. The village hosts over 100 listed buildings, which if you don't know are buildings the government consider to have special architectural or historical interest and therefore worth protecting. Some of the standouts are the 17th century Dower House and the very impressive St. Andrew's Church, which dates from the 13th century, and it houses the Faceless Clock, which is said to be one of the oldest working clocks in the country. On the west side of the village you can find the 5-star Manor House Hotel, which in my opinion has to be the prettiest building in the village. Originally built in the 17th century, it was later renovated in the 19th century and is now one of the best hotels in the Cotswolds. It has 48 rooms and 365 acres of stunning gardens, which are the perfect place to have lunch when visiting the town. It also has some charming little cottages which form a scenic street along the village side of the hotel grounds. The river By Brook runs through the grounds of the hotel and under the picturesque bridge, and its crystal clear water adds to the town's attraction. It's hard to miss the 14th century market cross, which was erected when the village was granted access to host a weekly market by Henry VI, as it stands where the three main streets converge. The village has two pubs named the Castle Inn and the White Hart, which both look like the perfect place for a cold drink. There are also a few small cafes in the village selling hot drinks, snacks and ice creams. Now, it's time to talk about the thing that might ruin this place's reputation as being the prettiest village in England. And that is, too many tourists. That's right, this really detracts from the overall experience of visiting the village, and it really feels like it's too crowded. I know I'm a tourist too, so I can't complain too much. But if this is something that puts you off, then I would recommend visiting early in the morning before the village becomes overrun with people. Alright, thanks so much for watching guys. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and I'll see you all later.